Hello YouTubers, welcome back to GQ Auto Diagnostics and Repair, where my job is to save you money. Today I'm working on a 2006 Toyota Sequoia SR5. It's a V8 automatic, two-wheel drive, and customer complained that the vehicle has a pull. It's a pulling to the right side, I believe it is, but also experienced an uneven wear. The customer took it to, I believe it was Toyota, another shop, to get inspected, and to give them the diagnostic was the lower control arm bushings and the rack and pinion was starting to leak. We went and double checked, and indeed, yes, the lower control arm bushings are worn. Everything else is to be pretty solid on the vehicle. Usually, happen with age. Those bushings get fatigued and start to give. The geometry or your alignment change, and you're starting to experience some tire wear and some vehicle pull. Let's begin with the repair. The first thing we're going to do is going to be to remove the rack and pinion. Okay, I will tell you why. Because let me bring this. Go around the vehicle, because what's happening here is your lower control arm, right? Pretty straightforward. You have a bolt of, it's a bolt here, it's a bolt here in the front, and everything else you have to remove this bolt, disconnect the sway bar connector link and the lower ball joint. Pretty straightforward. However, the bolt here on the back, that bolt over there, the rack and pinion itself gets in the way, not just of the bolt, but this part. I will show you, when I start to remove it. The center piece that it goes through inside the bushing, it is not going to come out. So we have to loosen up the rack and pinion or remove it. In this case, we're going to remove it first because we have to replace it regardless, right? So let's get into the video. Perfect. Really quick. Again, this plate, protection plate here, okay, so you're gonna have to remove it. It's a full bolt. It's a 12mm bolt. You can remove the two in the back and the front one, just loosen them up and you should be good to go. Alright, so we're gonna start here. A couple things that we need to do first. I don't want to forget, this is a very important topic here. You want to make sure before you remove the rack and pinion, you position your steering wheel and your wheels are straight forward, because the vehicle has an airbag. Okay, behind the airbag and the steering wheel, you're going to have a clutch spring. The clutch spring is only designed to turn X amount of turns to the right and to the left, passenger side, driver side, right? If you overturn one direction more than the other one, the inside components on the clutch spring, it will get damaged and you will trigger your airbag light. Then you have to remove this, then you have to change this, and it's a lot of other work that you need to do to correct it. Okay, right now I position the steering wheel. Okay, I mean the wheels straight forward, but the place where the steering wheel locks is a little bit off center. So if I keep that there, it will mislead me when I reinstall the rack and pinion back, and it's going to be a little bit off. Okay, probably not enough to damage the clutch spring, but we want to make sure we do the best we can always, and make sure your steering wheel is positioned the way it's supposed to be. Okay, number two, make sure that your battery is disconnected. Okay, because when we move the shaft, you can see there, I disconnect the negative already. You want to make sure everything on the airbag is going to be powered down. Okay, so that way we prevent from any accidentally deploy. Anyhow, Okay, now we're gonna remove our keys from the ignition. The next thing that I like to do, let's see if I can do it here. I'm going to bring this seat belt. See if I can do it. I don't think I'm going to be able to do one full turn. I needed to bring the seat forward, but anyhow, that's it. So right there, I should hold it. Okay, it's pretty good. I won't be able to move it from underneath. So right there, it's positioned like it's going straight. Perfect. Okay, nice. Don't forget this step. It's very crucial. Okay. Let's begin with this. It's very important to use, you know, WD-40 or PB Blaster, whatever you have available. Sometimes the tie rod ends here. The pulley, they get very, very tight to remove. I already broke them loose. I let them soak overnight. And I use this tool to bring it here, pop it, boom. So I'm trying to keep this video quite short right now. Okay, put everything there. Also, break loose this nut. I already did. Okay, it's a 7/8. That's that. Perfect. So let's go to the. Let me place the camera here for now. I'm gonna cover the basics here. Here, we have a bracket where the power steering lines goes through the rack and pinion. So we're gonna remove this bolt. It's a 10mm bolt. We're allowed to remove. Let me put it here. There you go. Those two right here. Okay. So let me place my GoPro again. Let me take this bracket. The bracket looks like this. Doesn't matter which direction it goes. Doesn't have a front area or nothing. So we're done with this. 7/8. So we're gonna remove this. Okay, very simple. This one sometimes does have an arrow. Okay, pointing up or pointing down. This one doesn't have it. So it's pretty simple. One is going to be, you see how this hole is smaller in diameter than this. It's nice to snag. The other one is larger. So, okay. So the larger one goes down. Or you can put this here and leave it there. Now you know. This bushings, it's a good practice to replace it. I don't know if it came with the new rack and pinion, but if you know, we're gonna order it. Okay, always replace this bushing right here. Well, I don't have to remove it right now when I replace the part. Now you have another bolt here. Right here, you're gonna come here from the top and you're gonna remove it. You can, it's 19mm, 3/4. Right there. Now I'm going to move to the other side so I can just show the other side what I need to do. This bolt or nut have to be loose. I already broke it loose. I don't want to make this video a lot longer than it needs to be. So I'm going to keep this here. Nut. Okay. The next thing that you need to do, now we know the steering wheel is centered, right where it needs to be. So you need to loosen up. We're gonna remove this bolt right here, okay? Then we're gonna loosen them up. Those two on the top, let me see, right here, 1, 2. So that way, that will allow us to slide the shaft up, so we can remove this. Okay, these are 12mm bolts. You only have to remove this, and as you can see, this bolt is different from all the other 12mm that you might remove here, just because of that design. Okay, don't lose it. Now, whatever can loose the shaft, you should be able to lift it. The lines have to be removed. They're 18mm, so that way we can drain the oil. It's gonna leak. Have something here to cover, to collect the oil, so that way it don't have to be a big mess. And there it comes. There you go. Okay. So we got this already. That's one. My camera. There you go. All right, so we're gonna let the oil to drain, so that way we don't have to get all full of oil, and I will resume the video shortly. All right, so it's better right now. So here we already push the bolt back here. Now what we're gonna do, let's see how much more. We need to slide the rack and pinion away from this bracket, right? So slide it towards the back of the vehicle. Keep see here. Give me a second. Wiggle it here a little bit, so that way the splines can come. There you go. There you go. Now we have to be careful here. I'm gonna drop this here. Let it drain a little bit more. Give me a second here. I'm gonna leave it there for a second. Or not. Perfect. Okay. This just got there. Let's put this back here. Okay. There. So here is the old one. So customer brought the new rack and pinion, new tire ends, and right from Toyota, which is great. So keep your vehicle 100% Toyota and bring it back into manufacturer specifications. Alright guys, so this is how you remove the rack and pinion on a 2006 Toyota. So hope you found value in this video, and if you did, please subscribe to the channel. I will really appreciate it. Leave your comments down below, and as usual, God bless, do your best, forget the rest, and I will see you in the next video. Later.